And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. In a moment, Act One of Blackbeard's Ace, starring Elaine Rost and John Thomas, and written especially for Suspense by Jack Buttram. This first portion of Suspense is brought to you by the makers of Marlboro cigarettes. Why don't you settle back and have a full-flavored smoke? Have a Marlboro. You get a lot to like with a Marlboro, the filter cigarette with the unfiltered taste. Try Marlboro.
I had never believed in ESP, extrasensory perception. Oh, I had heard of universities conducting tests of this mental phenomenon, but their studies covered only those messages transmitted from one living subject to another. The messages that came to me were transmitted by the dead. Charles, my husband, was worried about my dreams. And after he finished his last book, he suggested a rest for the two of us on the Carolina coast.
Margot, you remember Aunt Ida? She lives down on the coast near Charleston.
What about her?
Well, she's invited us to vacation in a seacoast cabin she has in her hands. Sound good?
Oh, well, I don't know, Charles. You think we should? With your writing and all, I just have the feeling.
Oh, come on, Margot. She says she can't get a buyer, and the place is just standing idle, so let's go.
Well, all right, honey. But you remember the last time we went away. I had that awful dream.
Now, dearest, the doctor said those dreams were all cured. You're as good as new.
Charles, they weren't dreams. They were real. They happened. I know they did.
All right. Whatever they were, they're all gone now. And you do need a change.
All right, dear. I'll go if you really want me to.
That's my girl. Well, we can start packing right away. I'll get my typewriter. Did you get those books from the library?
Yes, I put them on your desk.
Oh, yes, I see them. What about these? The Lore of Piracy and Rascals of the Spanish Main. Where'd you get these?
I don't really know, Charles. I just saw them on the shelf and picked them up. They just seemed interesting. I just sort of felt I wanted to read them.
Uh-huh. Well, they might come in handy at that. That section of the coast is full of pirate stories. We'll probably need a handbook to know one pirate from another.
I won't need a book. No, Charles. I'll know them. I'm sure I'll know them.
Now, how'd you folks happen to buy this place?
Well, we're not buying it, Judge. You see, my aunt acquired this place. What do they call it?
Teach's Cove?
Yes, Teach's Cove. Well, she bought it along with some other property about a year ago.
That'd be right after old Hurd died.
Old Hurd?
Yeah, Hurd Simpson. His fella used to own the cove. Right queer old gent. He lived out here all alone. Yeah, I reckon his land went up for taxes right after the accident.
He died in an accident?
Well, the official report said accident. Most folks around here got their own ideas.
Like what?
Well, I saw it myself, and I don't think it was no accident. I usually brought out Hurd's weekly groceries, and when I come out one Saturday morning, he wasn't nowhere about. I sat and waited a spell, but after a while, I got suspecting, so I gets to looking around, and I finds this little trickle coming out from under the door. Looked like somebody dropped a jar of preserves, but it was blood.
Oh, no.
Well, I busted in the door and found old Hurd dead as a hammer. Terrible cut.
Oh.
That's right, ma'am. Wasn't no sight for a lady. The sheriff, he come out and marked it down as an accident because the doors and windows were locked from the inside. But how a fella could cut himself from the shoulder clear down to here by falling on something, especially when we couldn't find nothing that big for him to fall on.
Oh, Charles.
There now, honey, there now.
Oh.
I'm afraid your little gory tale has frightened my wife.
Oh, no, there's no need to be frightened now, ma'am. That was most a year ago. At least it was about this same time last year, time of the full moon and the highest tide.
Pirate's moon.
Margot.
Yeah, that's right, ma'am. Pirate's moon. I reckon they called it that because of the high tide. They could slip over sandbars and get farther up the inlets to bury their treasure or whatever.
Margot, how did you know about a pirate's moon?
I don't know, Charles. Read it in one of those books, I guess.
Yeah, there's the cove, right up our ahead.
It's a nice-looking place. The way you were talking, I expected to see a tumble-down shack.
Oh, old Hurt, he was a pretty good fella keeping the place up. Yeah. Well, here we are.
Certainly is deserted country. We didn't see a single soul on the way out here.
Well, I guess I better help you get set up, huh?
I'll unlock the door if you can start bringing in the bags.
Yes, hurry. Get in before dark. I don't know why, but I just knew we must be inside the cabin with the door locked before dark. There was something that would not be quiet, something inside my brain that was trying to speak to me. I had to shut it out of my mind.
Well, that ought to do it. Hope you folks are comfortable.
Thank you, Jed, for all your help.
That's all right, ma'am.
Here, I'll pay you and see you off.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Goodbye, Jed. Thanks again.
I didn't want to say anything in there, but my wife's been ill.
Oh?
Well, not physically, but, well, she has periods of, well, hearing people who aren't there.
Hearing people?
Do you get what I mean?
Yes, sir. I think so. She's might, edgy.
Exactly. I know we originally arranged for you to come out at the end of the week and pick us up, but I think you'd better come back sooner. You know, if she should have a relapse. Well, I wouldn't want to keep her out here any longer than absolutely necessary.
Uh-huh. Well, I reckon I could make it out, the day after tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be fine, Jed. Here's your money for this trip.
Oh, thanks, sir. Oh, Mr. Reed.
Yes?
If I was you, I wouldn't go taking any moonlight strolls around Teach's Cove. It's best to be in after dark.
I determined that my husband should see no abnormal sign in me. I laughed. I acted gay. I ignored the feeling and the thoughts that kept trying to force their way into my brain.
Darling, look. Look through the window. How beautiful that sunset. The tops of those clouds are still in the sunlight, the base in the dark.
It's the way I feel sometimes.
What?
Nothing.
Margot, do you know where I put those books?
What books, dear?
You know, the ones you checked out on pirates.
I didn't pack them, Charles.
I know you didn't, but I put them in myself. Oh, yes. Yes, here they are.
But, Charles,
Well, I thought I'd look up your friend Teach, since this cover's supposedly named for him. Might even do some treasure hunting myself.
Oh.
Look at this map. It was drawn a long time ago. Not labeled, of course, but the general shape seems to correspond with our little inlet out there. I'll bet that's it.
Yes. It is our inlet.
And listen to this, honey. Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard, was a giant of a man standing well over 6 feet and weighing nearly 300 pounds. He was killed in a furious fight in an inlet on the Carolina coast. The secret of his supposed hidden treasure went with him into oblivion. Doesn't that sound exciting?
What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard a squeaking. Rhythmic. Like an oarlock. As if someone were rowing.
I didn't hear anything. But I'll look. Well, can't see anything now. Must have been your imagination. Oh, let's see, where was I? Oh, yes, right here. His favorite weapon was a cutlass, which could inflict a horrible wound at one blow. There are probably many shallow graves along the coast that attest to Blackbeard's double insurance when concealing treasure. It's interesting, don't you think, dear?
I think it's horrible.
Can't you just see it? The treasure's buried. The men start to fill up the gap. But before they can, the giant cutlass flashes twice in the moonlight.
Charles rushed out to investigate that scream. I knew he would find nothing. But at least it was a relief to know I'd not just imagined it. Charles had heard it too. Next morning, there was no indication of the mysterious sounds of the night before. Only a lingering dread in my mind, where I knew that night would fall again.
Oh, it's just what we need. Sun, sky.
What about the scream last night?
Well, it's probably a swamp cat or something. We were reading about pirates and such. Our imaginations coincided with a perfectly natural sound.
Charles, imagination? Coincidence?
Well, I don't believe it was Blackbeard's ghost guarding his treasure, if that's what you're leading up to.
I hadn't mentioned it at all.
Well, I just know it's on your mind. Say, what's that over there?
What?
That piece of iron sticking up out of the sand. Looks like part of a small boat's anchor. Looks pretty ancient. Let's dig it out.
Charles, I don't think we should.
Oh, for Pete's sake, why? It's broad daylight. Come on. What's this? Looks like a piece of ivory. Heart-shaped. Black diamond shape inlaid in the middle. You ever see anything like it?
No, Charles.
I wonder if it's valuable. It's a funny little thing. Just one hole in it down near the point of the heart.
It's evil, Charles. It's evil. Throw it away.
Oh, Margot, don't get excited over a little bit of ivory. It might be valuable, that's all.
Evil, Charles. It's evil. 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 A planchette. A planchette.
What?
It's an ivory planchette. Used to communicate with the dead.
Take it easy, honey.
The small hole is for the insertion of a writing instrument. There are 2 small casters attached to it. You place it on a piece of paper, let the hands rest lightly on top, and it writes messages. Evil messages. Evil. Evil.
Here, darling. Lie down on the bed. Here's something to drink. It'll help you rest. Make you feel better. There now. Now, what kind of evil messages are you worried about?
What?
You were just telling me about messages from the dead. What were they?
I don't remember.
Well, you just said something about this planchette, right? You don't remember, do you?
No. I really don't know what you're talking about. It's like I blacked out for a moment.
Well, let's see if you were right about that thing. I'll look it up in that pirate book of yours. Let's see, glossary. Pirate, right plane. Oh, yes, here. Planchette used in a form of automatism. Especially believed to be used in communication with the dead. You're right, Margot. Absolutely right. Well, by golly, we're going to try.
No, Charles. It's evil. I know that, too. It's evil.
There, baby. Now you just go to sleep. You get some rest now.
Charles.
That's my girl. You'll sleep for a few hours. Well, now, maybe the planchette will tell me where Blackbeard's treasure lies. That is, unless his ghost is still guarding it.
Charles? Charles, where are you?
Right here, darling.
Charles, the planchette, did you...
No dice, baby. Old Blackbeard just won't tell me where his treasure is. I fixed up the little plaything there, put a pencil in, sat for over an hour with my hands resting on it, waiting for it to write on the paper. Still blank.
I'm glad.
Guess the way those things really work is your muscles finally get tired, and you write out the messages that are already in your brain.
Maybe so, Charles. But how do the messages get in your brain in the first place?
Don't ask me. Ask old Blackbeard. You hungry?
No, not very.
You've been sleeping all afternoon. It's already dark.
Is the moon up yet? It should be full tonight.
Why, I hadn't noticed. Why?
You said it wasn't quite full last night. Tonight must be the pirate's moon, with the highest tide. Good night for reclaiming buried treasure.
Yes, I guess so.
I guess I will fix a little something. You had dinner yet?
Just a snack.
Oh, let's see. Where did I put that? Where did this come from? A cutlass. Did Charles put this here to scare me? Does he want to drive me out of my mind? I won't make a scene. I'll just ignore it, like it wasn't even there. I won't even mention it. Charles? Did you hear it?
What, dear?
That sound again. Like the rowing we heard last night, just before the scream.
No, Margot. You're really letting this thing get too big a hold on you.
You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear a thing.
I won't then either. I won't imagine I heard anything. He's trying again. Trying to make me think thoughts that don't belong to me. Telling me I'm hearing things. Oh, Charles. Charles.
Well, I think I'll turn in early tonight. Oh, boy. City boys like me get tired pretty quick in the outdoors.
Yes, it's a good idea, Charles. You need some rest. Yes. You need a rest. After tramping around this afternoon while I was asleep, finding that cutlass, putting it in here to make me think I'm going crazy. Yes. Yes, you sleep. Where is that planchette? Oh, yes, here. Put in the pencil. Now, on the paper. Write out the message that is in my brain. Reveal it to me. Write. There, it's moving. It's writing. K-I-L. Kill? Kill whom? Why? C-H-A-R-L. No, why should I kill Charles? He's my husband. He takes care of me. He keeps me... Wait a minute. Does Charles think I'm crazy? Y-E-S.
What was that?
Oh. Did you hear something, Charles?
Yes, I thought I did. Something like we heard last night.
Don't you think it's your imagination, Charles?
There, you must have heard it that time, Margot. Didn't you?
Really, Charles, you've been awfully jumpy lately.
Margot, what's the matter with you?
Nothing, Charles. Absolutely nothing. I've just been using the planchette.
You have? Here, let me see this paper. Is this what the planchette wrote?
Yes.
It says, kill Charles. Yes. Margot, what does this mean? Are you crazy?
I don't know, Charles. Is that what you want me to be? Did you put this in the kitchen so I would think Blackbeard had been here?
Margot, what are you doing with that thing? Put it down. You could hurt yourself.
Do you want me to say I'm crazy, Charles? Do you want me to say that I've been talking to Blackbeard and he wants me to keep you from disturbing his treasure? Is that what you want me to say, Charles?
I don't... Margot, stay back. Put that down. Margot! Ah!
Yeah, that's funny. Nobody seems to be around. Mr. Reed said I should come out and check on things today. I guess I'll just take a look. Oh, Lord, look at that. Now, there, Miss Reed. There now. I'm here to help you. No use to cry no more right now.
Jed, it's horrible.
Yes, ma'am. It sure is. Now, come on, let's go outside, away from all this, huh? Now, why don't you tell me all about it, huh? How it happened?
I don't know. The last thing I remember, yesterday, Charles gave me a sedative to make me sleep. I had horrible nightmares all about blood. Then this morning I woke and found this.
Now, ma'am, it won't do no good to cry no more. It sure is terrible. Terrible cut.
What?
Terrible cut your husband had there. Terrible, just like the one Hurd had.
Hurts him?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, you wouldn't know it unless you seen them both like I have, but them cuts are almost identical. Exactly alike. What's that you're hanging on to?
This?
Yeah.
I don't know. We found it on the beach yesterday.
Yeah. That's mighty hard to explain. Old Hurd had one of them things, too.
He did?
Yeah. Practically had to pry his fingers off of it. Funny little things, ain't they?
But I thought I thought mine was the only one.
Oh, no, ma'am. Some kind of gambling ship, I reckon, sunk out there a couple of years ago, and ever since then, them things been washing ashore.
Then they're not valuable as antiques or anything.
Oh, shucks, no, ma'am. They got so plentiful around here, folks got to calling them Blackbeard's ace. Not much use to them, I reckon.
No, Jed. Not much use. Not much use to him at all. Except to Blackbeard.
Suspense. You've been listening to Blackbeard's Ace, starring Elaine Rost and John Thomas, with Bob Dryden as Jed and written especially for Suspense by Jack Buttram. Suspense is produced and directed by Bruno Zerato Jr., music supervision by Ethel Huber, sound patterns by Joe Cabibbo. Listen again next week when we return with The Second Door, written by Robert Reddick, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Betty Furness talks about the Seattle World's Fair tomorrow on the CBS Radio Network.
Suspense. This is the Man in Black, here again to introduce Columbia's program, Suspense. Our stars tonight are Miss Agnes Moorehead and Mr. Ray Collins. You have seen these two expert and resourceful players in Citizen Kane, The Magnificent Amberson, in which Miss Moorehead's performance won her the 1942 Film Critics Award. Mr. Collins will soon be seen in the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Technicolor film, Salute to the Marines. Miss Moorehead and Mr. Collins return this evening to their first love, the CBS microphone, to appear in a study in terror by Lucille Fletcher called The Diary of Sophronia Winters. The story told by this diary is tonight's tale of suspense. If you've been with us on these Tuesday nights, you will know that suspense is compounded of mystery and suspicion and dangerous adventure. In this series are tales calculated to intrigue you, to stir your nerves, to offer you a precarious situation, and then withhold the solution until the last possible moment. And so it is with the Diary of Sophronia Winters and the performances of Agnes Moorehead and Ray Collins. We again hope to keep you in Suspense.
February 1st, St. Petersburg, Florida. I, Sophronia Winters, have hereby begun this diary because on this date I feel for the first time that I've begun to live. Diaries are no good unless one has thrilling experiences. For 40 years, I've never had what could really be called a thrilling experience. But Papa's death has changed everything. Here I am in beautiful St. Petersburg with everything to start life anew, money in my purse, 2 suitcases full of new clothes, and a gorgeous new permanent wave. And Florida is really the land of romance. It doesn't matter whether you're 17 or 70. There are parties and dances and bingo games and flirtations for all. My landlady, in fact, tells me that people often become engaged and even married to perfect strangers overnight. I'm still shy, of course, but just the same, it's such fun and so thrilling to think one's fate may be just around the corner. February 3rd. Oh, diary, it is beginning. This morning when I came out of my lodging house to go down to the beach, I noticed a man, a thrilling-looking man, sitting across the street on a bench. It was just as though he were waiting for me, because when I came out, he sort of started up as though he knew me. Of course, I didn't speak first, but I knew the minute I started down the street that he was following me. Well, I got to the beach and sat down with my magazines, and suddenly there he was, strolling toward me with a broad smile.
Well, sitting out here all by your lonesome?
Oh, yes, I am.
Didn't I see you last night over at the Starfish Tea Room?
The Starfish Tea Room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I was there yesterday. But it was so crowded, I'm afraid I don't recall.
Mighty nice cuisine they've got over there. Mind if I sit down beside you?
Oh, not at all. Oh, just a minute. Sit on this magazine. The beach is so sandy.
Oh, sand doesn't bother me. I'm from Maine, you know. We get plenty of sand up there.
Do you?
You've been down here at St. Pete long?
Oh, just 3 days.
3 days? That's a long time. It's a wonder I didn't spot you before.
Oh, Mr.
Johnson's the name, Hiram Johnson.
Oh.
I come from Green Harbor, Maine. Run a big hotel up there summers.
Oh.
Well, that's my whole history in a nutshell.
My name's Sophronia. Sophronia Winters.
Sophronia?
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, that's quite a coincidence. My sister-in-law's name was Sophronia.
Oh?
Sophronia Johnson. You ever heard of her? She looked quite a bit like you, too.
Sophronia Johnson? No, I'm afraid I haven't. Who was she? Someone very famous? I'm so ignorant about these things.
Oh, that's all right. Say, look at that sun, will you? I'd say it was pretty nearly time for lunch.
And Diary, darling, he is wonderful. Strong and kind, warm-hearted, so generous. I don't want to be like the other silly women in this town, but Hiram is different. There's something almost poetic about him, something sad and deep.
You know, Sophronia, it's kind of mysterious, us finding that 9-point starfish on the beach together. My sister-in-law, Sophronia, used to collect 9-point starfishes. And to think your name's Sophronia, and you find a 9-point starfish with me. Well, it kind of draws us together, eh? Huh? What do you think?
Completely. As though I'd known him all my life. My landlady says it's foolish. But look at Romeo and Juliet. Weren't they foolish?
What's the good of waiting, Sophronia? I've got to be back at the hotel in a week. We may never see each other again.
Oh, Hiram, don't say that. I couldn't bear it.
Then let's do it right away. Tomorrow? There's a parson out on Coral Avenue who'll do the job for us. We can take a nice moonlight drive out to the alligator farm afterward, have a nice shore dinner, then climb on board the Orange Blossom tomorrow night from Maine.
Oh.
Just think of Maine. The big dark pine woods, the sand, the bay. The two of us alone together.
The two of us alone together. February 7th, on board the Orange Blossom. I was married in a wedding dress of Alice blue moire, with a frill of white organdy at the collar and wrists, and a rhinestone belt buckle. Hiram sent me talisman roses. I'm pressing one precious flower between the pages of this diary for luck.
See it beyond this bend in a couple of minutes. Bags heavy?
No, not particularly, dearest. Oh, I can't get over that taxi man at the station. Imagine his insolence, saying he couldn't drive us over.
Maybe he didn't have any gas. It happens sometimes around here.
Well, anyway, I'm glad the weather's so mild. Can you imagine what it would be like in a blizzard?
There's the place.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to look until I put down these bags. Now, where?
There. Through those big pine trees.
Oh. Oh, it is big, isn't it?
125 rooms.
So many fire escapes and balconies and porches and towers. I stayed in a hotel like that once years ago with Papa. It was very fashionable then.
My grandfather built that place 50 years ago. Hasn't been changed much since.
No? Well, of course, you've put in modern plumbing.
Not yet. Here we are. Walk in.
Oh, what's that?
Just a foghorn out in the bay.
Fog?
We get it almost every night in this kind of weather.
What are you locking the gate for?
Why not? There's nobody coming in after us. Or going out again for a while.
But I thought you said the hotel.
The hotel is empty.
Hiram.
What is it now?
Hiram, darling, I know it sounds silly, but let's not go in there tonight. Let's wait until morning.
Why?
Oh, just because it's so dark and empty. There's not a light in the whole place, and no one's expecting us. What do we eat? Where will we sleep? Let's stay in the village just for tonight.
I've got things to eat and a place to sleep. Come on.
Oh, my arm. Hiram!
If you remember my telling you down in Florida about my sister-in-law, Sophronia, well, that's her over there on the wall. Take a look at her.
Hiram, you hurt me. Oh, well, this glass is very dusty. She must have died many years ago. But her face is sweet, very sweet. And her eyes, there's something very sad and wistful about her eyes.
She was a murderess. She was hanged in Portland 25 years ago for the murder of my brother Ephraim, here in the lobby of this hotel. She murdered him in cold blood with an axe. That fire axe hanging over there on the wall.
Hiram.
It was a summer day. There were guests sitting out on the front porch in the rockers. It was just after lunch. My brother Ephraim was sitting at the desk counting his loose change. My mother was crocheting in that old wicker rocking chair. Sophronia came downstairs, humming a hymn.
Oh, don't, Hiram. Please don't tell me any more.
Why not?
Well, it makes me nervous to hear it like this in this big shadowy lobby. And your eyes, Hiram. Your eyes. Hiram, you're acting so strange. Hiram, what's the matter with you, dear? I know it was a terrible tragedy, but it happened 25 years ago.
Don't touch me, Sophronia.
Don't touch you.
Do you remember what I said to you in Florida?
What did you say? Well, you said a million sweet and wonderful things to me, Hiram.
I said you resembled my dead sister-in-law. Look at her again. Look at her closely. Sophronia.
But why? Oh, no, I can't. It's too horrible. I can't look at her face with any pleasure now, knowing she was a murderess.
You're afraid to look at it?
No, I'm not afraid. Hiram, please, my arm. Well, very well. I'll look.
Now, stand there quietly, like that. Take off your glasses. That's all I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see.
February 13th, Green Harbor Hotel, Maine. I can't understand it. I try to fathom it, but my head aches and my heart is heavy. The hotel is deserted. Has been for 25 years. Everything is covered with spiders and cobwebs. Great dining room with its oak woodwork is alive with rats. And the row of broken rocking chairs on the front porch faces emptily out to sea. Does he mean this to be my home? He's downstairs in the shabby parlor, off the lobby, playing the harmonium.
Sophronia,
Yes? Yes, Hiram?
sleeping?
No, dear.
Why is your door locked? Come out. I want to show you around the place.
It's all right, dear. I've seen it. I've seen just about everything.
No, you haven't. You haven't seen the grounds at all.
The grounds? But, Hiram, it's after midnight.
I want to show you where my sister-in-law, Sophronia, is buried.
Well, not tonight, dear. Please, it's so late, and I have a headache.
Open the door, Sophronia. I want you to come now.
No, I shan't. Oh, go away and let me alone. I won't. I won't.
No use carrying on like that. You see, I have pass keys to all the doors. See, Sophronia. Beyond, where those 4 birches are standing, it's where my sister-in-law, Sophronia, was laid away 25 years ago. It was the biggest funeral in the neighborhood. Folks crowded outside the gate with the dozens trying to get a look, but we wouldn't let them. Buried her ourselves without a service out here by herself on the grounds. Ephraim is buried in town, but not Sophronia. I had a feeling I'd have to keep an eye on her even then.
Keep an eye on her?
I knew she was one of those restless sleepers who wouldn't stay quiet in her own grave. I knew before the year was out she'd find some way to start roaming around hunting for mischief again. She was a young she-devil to the core, Sophronia. And they could hang her till doomsday. Wouldn't do any good.
You mean you think she haunts this hotel?
No, not this hotel. She never had any use for it, alive or dead. No. She makes for the warmer climates. She was always a cold-blooded little fish, freezing and shivering all the time. It's places like California and Texas and Florida she makes for.
Florida?
Yes, that's one of her favorite haunts, particularly around St. Pete. She likes the flowers and the sun and the romance.
Hiram, I feel cold. Do you mind if I go inside now?
Just a minute. I haven't explained everything. You think I'm crazy, I guess. Crazy. But I'm a lot smarter than some people give me credit for. Because, you see, I have found her now. 3 times. Do you see that grove of birches over there? Under every one of them's a grave. I found her wandering the earth in disguise 3 times. And I've killed her 3 times. It still doesn't do any good. She's still restless.
You mean you've killed 3 different women?
So now I keep another open grave to remind her. It's waiting now. Would you like to see it, Sophronia?
No, Hiram. No, please,
Are you afraid to see it, Sophronia?
No, Hiram, you don't mean to say that you think, just because my name happens to be Sophronia and that I look a little like...
Think what, Sophronia?
Nothing. February 14th. My mind is made up. I made a terrible mistake, and I must get away from this place. I must get away from Hiram as quickly as I can. It should be easy. There's no fog today. If I can only escape from the hotel, I can run and hide in the pine woods. No. I shall wait for dusk, when he generally sits down in the parlor and plays the harmonium. I can hide a little earlier in one of the deserted rooms, and then, when his back is toward the lobby, slip out the front door.
Sophronia? Sophronia? Sophronia! Oh, there you are. What's the matter? Anything wrong?
No, Hiram.
You didn't want anything outside, did you? Because if you do, you'll have to ask me to get it for you. You see, I always keep the front door locked.
Yes, Hiram.
Yes, the back door, too. And all the doors leading out into the porches and fire escapes. And a good many of the windows. It makes one feel safe from thieves and peeping Toms. Oh, you've got a cold. That's too bad.
Yes. I must have caught it last night. Outdoors. The damp.
You ought to be in bed. A good bed. The only good bed in the house is in my sister-in-law, Sophronia's old room.
No, Hiram. I'm all right. Is this a little head cold?
Oh, little head colds often develop into pneumonia. Why, it's too bad I didn't think of that before. You might have slept in it from the beginning. Here, up these stairs. What? What's the matter? Are you so weak?
No. No, I'm all right.
This room is the cleanest in the hotel, too. I've always had a sort of suspicion about it. You see, I've kept everything as it was. What's the matter?
Nothing. It's just...
It seems kind of familiar.
No. It's just that seeing it so clean, seeing it as though someone were living here, as though it only just stepped out for a moment.
It's as she left it that afternoon when she walked down to murder my brother. You see her needlework on the table with the needle sticking in it? And her hymn book still open? She was very fond of singing hymns, Sophronia was. Had a nice voice, too. I used to accompany her. I'll turn down the bed for you. Then you can get undressed while I go and make you some hot tea.
No, I don't want any.
Here's the closet. You can put on one of Sophronia's dressing gowns.
Diary, I'm beside myself. I shall go mad. 2 hours have passed since he locked the door upon me. Night's fallen and I'm alone. Alone in this horrible room with its hideous little mementos of death. I'm sitting here at her little wicker table trying to write this. Somehow, when one writes about a thing, it doesn't appear so real. My hand is just brushed against her needlework. Her hymn book, where they still lie, waiting. I can bear having them near me no longer. I must get them out of sight. Anywhere. In that closet. A bureau drawer.
Ready for your tea?
No. Yes, Hiram.
Why aren't you in bed? You'll take worse cold, you know.
I'll get in bed in a minute. First,
Oh. Brushing up on your needlework again?
My needlework?
You've got it in your hand.
Have I? Oh, yes. Yes, so I have. But I wasn't working on it, Hiram. I swear I wasn't. I've never done a stitch of needlework in my whole life. I don't know one embroidery stitch from another. Let me show you. Look, I don't even know how to hold a needle.
Get into bed, Sophronia. You're feverish.
Before we go on, Hiram, before you go on thinking, we've got to have an understanding. You've got to let me explain. I was born in 1892 in Kalamazoo, Michigan. My name is Sophronia, that's true, but they name lots of people Sophronia. I was named for my grandmother. She had just died. No, you've got to listen to me. I've lived in Kalamazoo all my life. If you'd only just write a letter or send a wire. Well, I've never heard of Green Harbor in my whole life. I never went anywhere. For almost 10 years, I stayed home day in and day out nursing Papa. He had a stroke. I wasn't out of the house. It was the red brick house with the green shutters. February 15th. Now I live only from moment to moment, listening to each creak upon the stairs. I've been in bed all day. It's night now. The foghorn has begun to blow again. February 19th. I woke up early this morning after a wretched night, and the date was burning in letters of fire in my brain. If he's planning to kill me, it'll be today. But the hours have been crawling on. It's almost midnight. Oh, why, if he's going to kill me, doesn't he do it at once? Why does he torture me like this? I'd rather be dead than sit here in this room one moment longer. I can't bear it. If he doesn't come in 5 minutes, I shall force him to come. I shall beat on the door. No. Rather let me sit quiet praying that he doesn't come. Oh, I want to live. I want to live.
Sophronia.
It's come.
Sophronia, come downstairs. I want you to sing me a hymn.
Sing? He never asked me to sing for him before. But she sang. I can't sing, dear. I told you that long ago.
Did you? Well, I'd forgotten.
And besides, how can I come downstairs when my door's locked?
It's unlocked. Try it.
Unlocked? Oh, no. How could it be? Oh, it is, and I never know it. I never know it.
Coming?
He unlocked it. Sometime while I was just sitting. Oh, why didn't I try a few more times? Why did I just sit there assuming? No, he'd have caught me anyway. He'd have known. But I might... Oh, now it's too late. He's going to kill me.
Sophronia!
Yes, Hiram. I'm coming. Hiram, where are you?
In here. In the parlor.
What are you doing there, Hiram?
Waiting to hear you sing.
You're at the harmonium?
Yes.
All right. I'll sing. I haven't sung in years, but I might as well. I'll sing for you out here in the hall. My voice will carry better.
It always did carry better in the hall, didn't it, Sophronia? So you remember that, too. Of course, you know both the front and back doors are locked.
Play a few bars, Hiram, dear, to warm me up.
Shall I sing, too, Sophronia? Would you like me to sing along with you?
If it pleases you, Hiram.
Work for the night is coming. Work in the morning sun.
Work for the night is coming when man's work is done. Work while the daylight darkens. Work in the summer sun. Work for the night is coming. When man's work is done. There's only one more page. Shall I read it to you?
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
March 22nd. I've been sick, I think, for a very long time. The pages of my diary are blank, but I shall take you out again, poor diary, today and start you over again. No, I shall never look back at the other pages. I shall only write on and on about this beautiful place, so that no one reading this diary will ever know that I did it. But I did do it, diary. I was smarter than he. When I opened that door at the head of the stairs and heard the music, when I saw the fire axe still hanging on the wall. Oh, I was so cautious. So terribly cautious. I tiptoed like a little mouse, even as I sang the hymn into that room where he was playing. But I was clever, so much cleverer than he. I kept on singing. And now I'm free. free as a bird. I'm free and he shall never catch me now, not this time or ever again, because he's dead. Isn't he, Nurse? Nurse, isn't my dear brother-in-law, Hiram, really dead?
Yes, miss, he's dead. And now I'll thank you to hand me that diary. The doctor doesn't approve of the patient's writing anything.
And so closes The Diary of Sophronia Winters, starring Agnes Moorehead and Ray Collins. Tonight's tale of Suspense. This is your narrator, the Man in Black, who conveys to you Columbia's invitation to spend this half hour in suspense with us again next Tuesday, when Richard Dix, Gail Page, and Montague Love star in Death Flies Blind. The producer of these broadcasts is William Spier, who with Ted Bliss, the director, Lud Gluskin, the musical director, Lucian Mohowick, the composer, and Lucille Fletcher, the author, collaborated on tonight's Suspense.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. In a moment, Act One of The Lunatic Hour, starring George Matthews, and written especially for Suspense by John Robert.
It's no good for a man to outlive his guilt. No good. Who knows better than me? Tom Morley. Crazy old Tom, they call me. Coyote. There's more of them critters out on our prairie here than there is people in San Ventura. San Ventura, population 638. Trains stop in San Ventura only when we signal them. When I signal them. I'm station master here. This time each year, I'm haunted by trains. By one in particular. Yes, crazy Tom Morley's haunted, all right. Because that's what grief and guilt will do to a man. In fact, when I see a devil risen before me now, hear him talking to me.
So I'm a conjuration, am I? Answer me, Tom.
You are only that. I imagine you.
And my voice?
I'm only hearing myself.
You're in bad shape, Tom. Put out your foot.
My foot?
So I can give you proof that you see what you see.
With all my weight. Ow, 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 my foot!
Now, am I as real to you as the ache in your foot?
I can't stand anymore.
We've things to recall together, Tom Morley.
What things?
Things like you murdering me. Have you forgotten the old 1155?
How could I ever forget it?
Then say my name.
Say it! Gully Reeves, engineer of the 1155. You see, I do remember.
The rail was split at Jericho Bend, but you didn't signal me to stop.
No. They found Gully Reeves in a hollow of Jericho Bend, with his hand on the throttle still.
Still engineer the train, dead as I was.
The van fell into the hollow. The other cars stood hard on the tracks, and every life spared. It was bad, Gully Reeves, but not as bad as it could have been.
It was a lucky night for others, but a black night for me. I died when no man should.
When no man should, Gully?
On the eve of the day I was to marry.
Oh, Jenny.
Yes, Jenny. A man can't offer his corpse in marriage. You cost me more than life that black night, Tom.
What payment are you here to take from me?
Live through this week and see, old man. Then you'll know your punishment.
Only a devil's apparition can crush your foot. Gully Reeves, whose death was on my hands. Gully Reeves had come back from the earth, and I had his promise now. By the end of the week, he'd square accounts with me. I'd know my punishment. I had the devil's own promise for that. Live through the week and see. Huh?
Pop, open up.
It was Will, my stepson, bringing me coffee like every night.
Why the locked door, Pop?
Against prowlers.
Here? That's a joke. You know, the only prowlers around here are stray dogs and coyotes. Well, there's some coffee for you. Oh, I'm going home to bed now.
Will, wait. Help me off with my shoe. The left shoe.
Oh. Well, the foot's swelled up again.
Go easy. I have the devil's own pain in my toes.
Okay. Wow, it certainly is swollen. Pop, take your sock off and let's see. That foot didn't only puff up.
No?
The toes are blue. Pop, that big one looks crushed. A crate fall on it?
It wasn't a crate.
Well, what was it?
It was Gully Reeves.
Gully Reeves?
He spoke to me.
He spoke to you and invited you out of your mind.
Well, son, I'll swear. I saw him like I see you.
But don't call me son. Not when you act and talk like an old fool.
I murdered him, he said. At a time when no man should die.
Pop.
He had a girl. Jenny promised to him.
Pop? There's a telegraph message coming in. Well, Pop, if you're up to it...
Take it for me, Will, huh?
Okay. It says the 11:55's due by... in 1 minute now.
It's right on time.
Yeah, it's on the button. Oh, wait a minute. Pop, move over.
Huh?
Make room in the dark for a relative.
Make room?
There's more to the message. The last half says, I'll be riding the van again. Signed, Gully Reeves.
The 11:55. Gully rode the 11:55 that night.
Shut up, Pop.
They found him in a hollow, sealed in his wrecked van, with his hand dead on the throttle.
Pop, shut up! Shut up! There. It's gone. You know something, Pop?
Yes, Will.
You're like something contagious. Stick close to you nights, and I'll be just as crazy as you.
Sorry, son.
Just then, with the 11:55 clearing the station, you know what crazy thought flashed through my mind? This is the anniversary week of the wreck of the old 11:55. It would really be one for the books if the ghost of Gully Reeves rode the 11:55 into another wreck. How about that, Pop?
I had the same thought. It was impossible to sleep that night. I took myself to the San Ventura Cemetery. I held my lantern over a headstone. Here lies Gully Reeves. Only Gully Reeves wasn't lying there. He was risen from the dead. There was every sign that he was risen from the dead. An open grave and an open coffin lid. I could see by the shine of my lantern. Gully wasn't in his coffin. And then I could hear his ghost laughing.
You came to see with your own eyes whether I was in my coffin or not. That's smart of you, Tom.
Gully?
On the path. Plain in the light of your lantern. See me?
Yes.
Live through the week and see. And since you're here to visit the dead, why not take yourself over to Jenny?
To Jenny?
5 graves from mine. Count 5 graves from here. Go on. Ask Jenny to tell you how she died.
I counted 5 graves from gullies and stood there with my mind in the dark and my eyes to the ground. An open grave, this one too. But the lid of the coffin was closed. Closed, but opening before my eyes. I watched a specter in white rise up.
Tom Morley? Are you Tom Morley?
I am.
Gully sent you to me?
Yes, to ask how you died. He said, how did you die?
In my wedding gown. I was fitting it to wear for Gully when the news came that night.
It was a tragic hour. A black, tragic hour.
See my gown, Tom?
Your gown?
My bridal gown. I wore it to my grave for Gully to admire. Isn't it beautiful?
First Gully, then the girl. Jenny herself back from the grave. My neglect buried Jenny. I sent her to doom instead of her wedding, in a gown she was proud of, even in death. And Gully, well, he kept his promises. I knew he'd do. Rode the 11:55 for the anniversary week. And always with a message for me at 11:54, just 1 minute before.
I'll ride the van of the 11:55, Tom Morley. Look to the rail at Jericho Bend. Look to the rail.
Look to the rail. Gully meant to ride the 11:55 to his death again.
Stop the train! Stop the train!
Operator, this is Tom Morley, station master at San Ventura. Operator, a terrible thing. The 11:55. Operator. Will?
What's got you going now?
Will, you telephone for me. I can't make myself understood.
Okay, give me the phone. What am I to say?
Say? Outside, what you saw. The 11:55 wrecked.
Oh, come off it, Pop. Now, who'd be interested in hearing that?
Who'd be interested? Will, do you know what you're saying?
Pop, you're a maniac. You worked hard at becoming one, and you finally made it. What's all this malarkey about the 11:55?
Why, it's a wreck.
Gully Reeves, a ghost engineer on a ghost train. Sure, Pop, sure. Look, the wall clock's behind you. You see what time it says?
11:54. It's only 11:54.
Right. Here's the 11:55 now. Right on time. Your 11:55, Pop. Crashed in your head.
A saner mind than mine. I needed a saner mind than mine to take me in hand, to show me what was real and what was imagined. Mr. McHale, the town supervisor. I pleaded with him, and he came back to San Ventura Cemetery.
This hallucination, Tom. The engineer, Gully Reeves, risen from the grave, and the late Jenny Ives standing up in her coffin. How long has all that been bothering you?
10 years, Mr. McHale. Since the day Gully was killed.
And the spirit visitations?
Oh, only these few nights. This week. This anniversary week.
Anniversary?
The wreck was 10 years ago this week.
Oh, I see. Now, which of the two graves?
Over here is Gully Reeves. This grave.
This grave?
It says Gully Reeves on the gravestone. I'll hold the lantern to it. Do we see different things, Mr. McHale?
Well, I see an open grave. An open grave and an open coffin.
Jenny is 5 graves from this, Mr. McHale. Count 5 graves.
5. I've counted 5.
I'm an old man and I've lost my reason. But not you, Mr. McHale. You're the slickest mind in San Ventura. The town supervisor. Hallucinations, yes, I'm sick with them. Sick with grief and guilt. But not you. Tell me we see different things.
Maybe not, Tom. Maybe we see the same things.
This grave now, Mr. McHale, it's right and proper. Like a grave must be, so a soul can rest.
No, Tom, I can't say that it is.
You can't? What do you see?
Look, the grave is unnatural as the first.
And you have hallucinations, too.
The grave is open and the coffin empty, like the first.
Tom Morley! Tom Morley!
Is it Jenny calling to you, Tom?
You hear it, too?
Yes.
I stood in my bridal gown and didn't move. My heart swelled up and then it stopped. I stopped it so I could be with Gully Reeves. It was a bad time to die. Such a bad time when living could be so good.
Mr. McHale.
Yes, Tom.
You heard what she said.
Every word. Every uncanny word.
And did you also see her?
Yes. Like a white mist.
And long flowing hair.
And no flesh that I could see. I do have your hallucinations, Tom.
I'm distressed to hear that. You the best mind in San Ventura.
I say only what I saw. What was it that Gully promised you?
Another wreck of the 1155. Gully would once more ride the van into the hollow of Jericho Bend. In the morning, Mr. McHale put his hallucinations to rest. McHale was such a man. Things had to make sense to him.
I ordered an arrest, Tom. The arrest of your stepson, Will.
You arrested Will?
I'm sure he's behind this and others in with him. Looting graves and dressing up to masquerade as ghosts.
Why would Will go against me?
To drive you into the madhouse. Even to drive you to your death.
I can't believe it.
I know it's a great shock to you, but the boy hates you, Tom.
Why does he?
Well, unbalanced as you've been these 10 years, an unsteady, brooding man, Will's mother died to shut her eyes to you, Tom. She couldn't stand any more of a life with you. The boy thinks this.
You're saying that Will blames me for Margaret? For his mother's passing?
Yes, and there's your house and land. With you gone, it'll pass to him. There's a profit in hate for Will. I've reasoned it out. Now, let's see what the ghosts will do.
There was a message that night, that last anniversary night. 10 years to the day of the old wreck. It said, look to the rail at Jericho Bend. This time I would. There would be no negligence this time. I saw what I hadn't seen 10 years before. The rails were split. Once again, the rails were split. Stop the train. I had to stop the train. This time I knew to stop the train. My signal lantern. I waved it high in the air so Gully could see it. High, high. Stop! Stop in the name of mercy! I'd won this time. I'd stopped the train. I'd won. Woke from a long sleep in the outdoors with someone standing over me. Mr. McHale?
Yes, it's me.
Did I faint?
Died, I thought, these last 10 minutes, Tom. Hardly a pulse to you, hardly a breath. Like your heart had stopped.
Stopped? The 11:55, Mr. McHale. The 11:55.
11:55 came and went.
Came and went?
You signaled it to stop, and it stopped. It's gone now. The train can't wait on an hallucinating old man.
But the rail at Jericho Bend, it was split. I saw that with my own eyes.
Train took the bend with nothing wrong.
But I saw it. Come, I'll show you. Here at the bend. Come see.
Well, I'm here, Tom, waiting to be shown.
No, the rail is fine now. What I saw, I didn't see.
Except in your mind.
Yes, in my mind. And what I see now, only I see.
No? Now what?
Even now, I see things the devil directs me to see. I see things invisible to you.
What do you think you see now?
In the ground there in the hollow, if you have eyes for the dark, Mr. McHale, I see a body, a lonely body in the night. But you don't see the dead, Mr. McHale. It's only for me to see.
No, we see the same things again, Tom.
A dead man? You see a dead man, too?
A dead man, yes.
It's Gully Reeves, dead where he died before.
No, Tom, not Gully. We've a strange corpse in this one. A man who died tonight.
Tonight?
Blood soaked in his clothes and in the dirt. See? And still bleeding. The old dead don't bleed, Tom. And the old dead don't wear police handcuffs.
Police handcuffs, you say?
See, on his wrists. And a bullet hole in his head. See? This one was shot to death. I'll telephone the coroner to come for the murdered man. Oh, operator.
Mr. McHale, wait. Wait with the telephone. It's Gully on the wireless again.
Oh, Gully, is it? Let's not go through that again. I'll take the message, Tom.
What is the message, Mr. McHale?
An awakening. I'm beginning to understand things. And I owe your stepson Will an apology.
An apology to Will?
Yes, the looting of the graves and all that dressing up to make you see ghosts. It wasn't Will's doing, his scheme against you, as I'd reasoned. Will had nothing to do with it. I was wrong there, dead wrong.
The message told you that?
No, but I know that now. I put it all together. It was a message from a detective who was on the 11:55 tonight. He lost a prisoner he was escorting to the state penitentiary. Chip Stavago, a convicted man. The message says we're to look for a short man, bald, wearing a dark suit, and handcuffs.
Handcuffs? That's the murdered man out there.
Now listen carefully, Tom. This pair, Floyd Maxson and his girl Sally, they had worked up a scheme to board the 11:55 and seize a prisoner being taken to the state pen. One Chip Stavago. They were out to seize Stavago from under the nose of the detective accompanying him. Seize Stavago and murder him. Which they did. Now, is it clear so far?
Clear.
All right. San Ventura was the place they picked to stop the 11:55, climb aboard, and snatch Stavago. You were to stop the train for them, Tom. That's how your hallucinations came about. Now, the killers, Maxson and his girl Sally, were the source of your hallucinations. Now, they obviously knew about you. How you felt about that wreck of 10 years ago, how it preyed on your mind, your sense of personal guilt about it. How they worked on you all this anniversary week when you were most susceptible. They played on your imagination, made you hear voices, see ghosts, all to get you to stop that train tonight.
Mr. McHale.
Yes, Tom?
That story you were telling me about people scheming against my sanity, I'm asking you to tell it to me again.
Sure, but not tonight, Tom. Your mind's been burdened enough for one night. Tomorrow, when the anniversary week is over and Gully Reeves isn't in your thoughts. Tomorrow, Tom, we'll go over the whole thing again tomorrow. Suspense. You've been listening to The Lunatic Hour, starring George Matthews. and written especially for Suspense by John Robert. Suspense is produced and directed by Fred Hendrickson. Music supervision by Ethel Huber. Heard in tonight's story were Les Damon, Donald Buca, Rosemary Rice, and Dick Keith. Listen again next week when we bring you With Murder in Mind, written by Erwin Lewis. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. In a moment, Act One of Black Death, written especially for Suspense by Mercer McLeod, and starring Christopher Carey, currently featured in Camelot.
Is it getting worse?
Well, it's not getting any. I can't understand why the lights should be so dim.
Dear.
What?
That might be my fault.
Why do you say that?
When I took the car for petrol last Thursday, remember? You said be sure and have the battery checked?
Oh, say no more.
Yes, I'm afraid I forgot.
Then that's it. If I stall, I don't think we'll get started again.
I'm sorry, darling. Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I hit something. I can hardly tell whether we're on the road or not.
Don't you think we should... Are we stalled?
We are. Well, here goes. Well, that's it.
Oh, Charles. And it's all my fault.
Now, don't feel bad about it. I don't think we should have made it anyhow. If we were on a main highway, we might be all right. But these small byroads, miles from anywhere...
But what can we do?
Well, we can sit in the car and hope another car comes along. But the chances of that happening here are remote. We might be better off to walk to help. I'd hate not to make our appointment in Dwolding.
In this rain?
It's a cold night, Nora. If we keep walking, we can at least keep warm. We're almost certain to find a farmhouse or something. Are you game?
Well, I think I am.
Then bundle up and let's get on with it, old girl.
Right.
Well, come on. I'm afraid we won't make Dwolding tonight. This is beginning to look a little ominous.
Yes. We'd better try calling out, Charles.
All right. Hello! Hello there!
I think I'm a little frightened, Charles.
Well, come on, let's both call out. Hello! Hello!
Charles, it looks as if we...
Quiet, Nora. Now, where that dog is, there must be shelter.
Yes, there's a light blinking over there.
That's for us. Come on.
Oh, thank goodness.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Why? Because we're lost, that's why.
How far are we from Dwolding?
No, about 20 miles.
Where do you live?
Just over the hill there. But it's no use. He won't let you in, not him.
Who are you talking about?
The master.
And who is the master? Now, wait a minute. You can't leave us. Here, wait.
Yes.
Now, listen, you. Whether you like it or not, we're coming with you. And whether the master likes it or not, he's going to give us shelter. You go on ahead. We're following you. Come along.
Oh, look, Charles. It's a huge, forbidding house.
Here we are. What little good it'll do you.
Here, take this for your trouble.
Yes. Hold this light when I find the key.
All right. We'll be inside soon, Nora.
And don't say that I let you in. Now, go straight to that second door past the staircase.
Thanks.
Yes?
Well, here goes.
What is the meaning of this? Who let you in?
We lost our way on the moors.
My home is not an inn.
Yes, but surely
Just a minute, Charles. If we were drowning and your boat happened by, we'd try to save ourselves by clinging to it. And look at us. We're practically drowned.
That's scarcely my concern.
And furthermore, my husband is a doctor. And he was scheduled to lecture in...
Oh, a doctor, eh? Well, a scientific man, huh?
Well, yes.
You'll need dry things. There's food on the buffet here, and I'll get hot coffee. Do sit down. Make yourselves comfortable.
Do you mind if we hang our coats in front of the fire?
A capital idea.
Give me your coat, Charles. I'll spread it out.
Thanks, Nora.
I'm going to take my shoes off, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, more coffee, Jacob.
Very good, sir.
What are you finding so interesting, Doctor?
These strange diagrams drawn on the walls and floor.
Oh, yes. Those are the nuclei of my science.
White mice in the cage. And what's this contraption?
What does it look like to you?
It bears a rough resemblance to a huge camera. But the sides, all this multicolored glass. I don't know. I'm quite baffled.
In there, my friend, is the element black.
Black?
Black. One of the greatest destructive forces in the universe. But how about you two eating something, eh? Just help yourselves. Coffee. It won't be long.
Oh, thank you very much.
Right, thank you.
It may interest you to know that yours are the first strange faces I've seen here in 4 years.
Really?
I spend most of my time hard at work. Very, very hard at work. The results of this work may well benefit humanity.
Oh, I'm glad to hear.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't give a rap about humanity. However, I'm more productive to your humanity than I should be if I were full of gush as the sentimentalists, speechifying to get murderers out of prison. Do you follow me?
Well, yes.
You noticed my man, Jacob?
Of course.
He's a perfect servant. Makes me comfortable. I have no feeling for him. I treat him civilly, pay him, but I never concern myself with him as a human being. I know nothing of his character except what I read of it in his last employer's letter. There are, you see, no truly human relations between us. Would you imagine his work would be better done if I'd made him like me personally?
Oh, I would, decidedly.
I'm certain it would not be so. He'd trade on any relationship to my disadvantage.
But if a crisis occurred...
Crisis?
Yes, if you needed his help. Not only as a servant, but... Well, supposing you were sick, in need. You'd never get from your relationship what can be prompted only by affection.
Affection? Ah, affection! How disgusting that sounds. Disgusting. The coffee. Just put it down.
Yes, sir. Will that be all, sir?
For now, yes.
Very good, sir.
Splendid inhuman efficiency.
I think I'd go mad in such an atmosphere.
Never mind, Nora.
Now, how do you take your coffee?
Black, please.
Me too.
Black, eh? Black. Very good. Who gazes on black stares at death.
I beg your pardon.
You scientists are quite naive, I find.
Well, I fail to see...
Let me explain. I find that black is not, as it is commonly defined, an absence of color or light. It is a prime essence, a vital being. And light, on the contrary, is mere activity.
Well, this black coffee tastes good. I'm glad we're not out in that black night.
There you go again.
I don't understand.
You think night comprehends black? Night is never so dark that you cannot distinguish grades of darkness. There is no black in the darkness of night. Black is absolute.
You mean to say that blackness...
Who said anything about blackness? I've been talking about black, not blackness. The one is a positive term, the other a weak, indefinite. Call blackness darkness, and the phraseology will be much nearer. But when you come to black, I say, you're at grips with the positive element of the universe, a force apparent whose work is death.
Then one ought to be afraid to go home after dark.
If you had the faintest realization of the infinite significance of the words you use, You turn as pale as this damask cloth. Here. You see this white mouse? I take it out of its cage, hold it by its tail, and set the black to work. I place it in front of the fatal black ray and...
Where did it go? It vanished.
Exactly, it vanished. And you, Doctor, what do you have to say?
I believe I saw something like that years ago at the Palace Theater in New York.
You stupid man of science! I'll show you. Jacob! Palace Theater in New York.
Yes, sir.
Jacob, bring in Damon immediately.
The dog, sir?
That's what I said. The old hound dog, Damon. That is the old one, isn't it?
Yes,
Then
sir.
quickly, bring it here.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Doctor, you look at me with the eye of a diagnostician. You would condemn me as a hysteric or a madman, wouldn't you, Doctor? How would you put it? Suffering from delusion. That would be your diagnosis, wouldn't it?
Why,
Exactly. And having placed a tag on me, you'd wash your hands of the whole business. Oh, I know you men of science. Jacob. Bring that hound over here.
Master, you're not...
Leave us, Jacob.
But, sir, not David.
I said leave us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I know, Damon. You dislike me, don't you? You all do. Sixth sense of the animal. Now, as before, Doctor, we set the black to work. See? The sixth sense of the animal. Jacob, keep those hounds quiet!
Let's get out of here, Charles.
No, as soon as we can.
That's better. Now we can proceed. You see? The larger the subject, the more power we need.
Subject?
Yes. Humans will require even more power.
Humans?
Why, yes. That will be my most noble achievement. Now, Damon, sit. Of the animal. Now I'm a little tired. I think I could use a drink. Yes, I'm really quite tired.
Yes, sir.
Bring me a brandy, will you?
Yes.
For our guests, too.
Oh, very good, sir.
You don't understand, do you, Doctor? No, you don't understand at all. That's why I became disgusted with you men who call yourselves scientists. Yes, you condemn everything that resists experiments. You reject as false any theory which cannot be proved in the laboratory or the dissecting room. You refuse even to consider my findings in regard to apparitions.
Apparitions?
Ghosts, if you like. For thousands of years, mankind has persisted in believing that apparitions are fact. But mention them to you, scientists.
But there's never been conclusive
proof. If I were to tell you that for 23 years I have been investigating the supernatural, and that I know, past all doubt, that ghosts, apparitions, and supernatural beings exist, what would you think? Huh? That I have lost my mind?
Well, unless, of course, you could show me an apparition or some supernatural...
Show me? Proof.
The brandy, sir.
All right, put it down.
The storm is over, sir.
Has it now? Has it?
Yes, sir.
Nora, did you hear that? The storm. It's over.
Yes, I heard.
I think we should get out of here as quickly as we can.
Oh, so do I.
Take a good swig of brandy. It'll help.
I did.
I don't know how you feel, but I'm ready for that 20-mile walk to Dwolding. Those 2 demonstrations have convinced me.
Darling, I'm ready.
Dwolding, did you say?
Yes.
Why walk?
I don't follow you.
Why not take the local?
The local?
Yes.
Do you mean local train?
Of course.
I didn't know there was one.
Just one a day. It carries mostly freight. Just one passenger coach. About a mile from here. 11:10. I'll show you the way.
Oh, this is splendid, Charles. You'll be able to give your lecture after all.
Scientific lecture?
Well, sort of, yes.
With proof, Doctor?
Of course.
You know, 17 years ago, I ran away from you scientific fellows and your proof. It seems funny that one should walk in on me tonight. Oh, you and your proof. You think I'm a little mad, don't you, Doctor?
Well, I shouldn't say that, sir.
I'll get our coat.
Here's where you catch it, down by the stone fence.
Thank you, sir. You say Jacob?
Leave everything to Jacob. Good night.
Thank you for your trouble.
Thank you, sir.
I'm glad to be out of the whole mad mess.
Oh, me too.
How do you feel?
Fine. The brandy helped.
Good.
Charles.
Come on. It's right on time. Well, things turned out a bit better, eh? Here we are. Come up. That's it. Now we can relax.
Oh, I'm so happy to be out of there. Do you think he's a mental case?
Oh, I certainly do. Utterly and completely mad. All that business about Black. Absolute nonsense.
But, darling, what about that dog? And the mouse? They've really disappeared, you know.
An old magic trick. You know, disappearing rabbit and all that. Just hocus pocus.
Charles, have you noticed that the lights are so dim?
Nora, what are you